Hello. I wanted to talk about my online course. It's called Process Poetry Using Language to Discover Your True Self. What it is a mashup. It's a mashup of my cathartic journaling that led to poetry during my divorce. So I was doing a program for my own healing, and journaling was part of the everyday structure of the group and the support. And so I was journaling, and it was painful, and I was, throwing up on the page. Okay, so that's how my poetry started. I didn't know I could write poetry, and I don't still feel like it's me writing it. Maybe that's what most artists feel. They just sort of like throw up on the canvas, or they throw up on the song sheet where they write their songs. Like they feel like they have to do it, and that's how it feels. And then I was a counselor for all these years. 13 years, 17,000 hours. I've kind of done a little math on that. And then, so in the course is also repeatable skills in relation to emotions, tracking emotions, accessing when they first started or when you first felt them. So you can learn from what needs that you had that may or may not have been met. And then I took a process painting course. And process painting is a method of feeling what is next for the application of who you are on the page, paper, canvas, wall, material that you're putting paint on. And it's less about, it's not at all about illustrative art where you try to reproduce what something looks like in real life, or even abstract where you're trying to make something creative from a real thing, but it's really not representative of anything that's real. In process painting, it's like when I was taking the course, the class, I guess I should say, it was, pick what size of paper you want to use. Pick what color you might want to use. Pick how you want to apply the paint. And one time I painted my hands and did my handprint all over the page. So it's like take off all of those shoulds, or sort of like, you're trying to make it look like something. You know how when kids are drawing and the adults say, "What is it?" Well, it doesn't have to be anything, right? It's about the process of what shows up, which is really a self-portrait. So, yeah. And then I put all these processes together in the course. There's 6 units and 13 materials. At least, I don't know how many videos are in there. There's a video for each unit of me explaining the unit. So I do suggest that people who take the course, they might be considered explorers, right? Because they're exploring themselves in their nervous system that's been around a long time as the brain grew in. Cognitively, you might know about these things, but otherwise your body knows. So we plumb the depths of our experience of how we want to creatively process what we find there. So it's a deep course. It's not for the faint of heart. I've had someone start the course and go, I didn't realize how deep this was going to be. I need to restart it. And so it's actually her quote about that on my website that says, "Oh my gosh, what I just told you." So I like to tell people when they take the course, it's nice to set up some safety for yourself, whether it's a friend to talk to, your own counselor, or the journal writing itself, nature. You could go for walks. You can do yoga, read books, paint, There is some art involved in the online course. So it's a mixture of art, counseling, and body holding, sort of like we call it somatic when it's about the body, the soma. So it's all those things mixed with reproducible. People have used some of the mechanisms I put in the course over and over again, including myself. So also, if you decide to take the course, you have an option of joining a private Facebook group for people who are in the course. I think I'm going to call them explorers or adventurers. So, yeah. And please reach out if you have questions about the course. It's at beyondbeautiful.net/education. You can read about it there. There's a video, introductory video, if you go to where the course is housed on Thinkific. Or you can just purchase it. I don't recommend trying to go through it fast. It needs to be responsive, and you need to be gentle with yourself. Especially if you don't have a counselor, someone by your side to be a safety person. So when you take the course, I'm not your counselor, right? Because I'm the guide. It's a guidance type of model. So anyway, any questions, call me, email me, reach out on social media. Yeah. All right. Thanks. Bye.